Trying to order the parts to fix the air conditioner on the John Deere 6115, and I'm running into some issues and some questions. When I looked the part number up myself online, I came up with a number. I went to my local John Deere dealer an hour ago and said, hey, give me a price and availability on this number. Well, availability was 0 and the number subbed. And that number subbed. And that number subbed. And that number subbed. But nothing available. And I noticed on the very first part number I gave him, the price was about $115, and after 3 subs, the price went up to $260. But it appears to be an obsolete part. So we did a little further research and found out there are 2 different diagrams for parts for these hoses. And from what we can see, there is no difference in the serial number. The only difference we are seeing is in the description where it says operator station heating and air, lines air conditioning. Over here it says lines air conditioning cab. This, from everything I'm seeing, is what I have. These are the parts. This is the makeup that I have. These are the parts that are coming up obsolete or subbing and not available. Which tells me that possibly Deere realized there was an issue in this design or these parts, and so they have converted to this system and these parts. I'm not sure. So I've just gone down, I've taken some pictures of my tractor, and I'm gonna head back up and try to get to the bottom of this and figure out what is going on. But this seems to be the difference that we can tell is in the dryer. The way these hoses connect to the dryer is 2 different systems. This system, the one I have, has a bolt that goes through this clamp. This clamp holds these 2 lines on there, and then that single bolt holds the 2 lines into the dryer. Over here on this system, there's something a little funky going on. It looks like a bolt going sideways through here to somehow attach it to the dryer. That's what we're trying to figure out to know what's going on. So this line that I need is the one that seems to be obsolete, can no longer get it, but this one here is the one we can get. So I'm not sure. It looks like maybe I'm going to have to change the dryer and convert to this new system. I don't know. It's a complicated mess, and it just really pissing me off now. It's too damn hot to be dealing with this, but okay, the saga continues here with the John Deere. I will try to keep you updated. Farmer MD does not like to sweat, so I am going to take the autosteer out of this tractor, put in the Magnum tractor to plant the last field of double crop soybeans. It is still damn hot out here, and I want the air conditioner to cool me down, so that's why I'm going to use the Magnum. I know that field is a bit wet. I may end up getting stuck because the Magnum is not four-wheel drive, but that is the chance I'm going to take in order to stay cool today, because I'm a damn sissy, and I'll admit that. All right, stay tuned. Alright, let's see how long it takes to change the auto steer from this tractor to the other one. 10 minutes to 11. So I've got a cheat sheet here that I attached to the cable switch on which size wrenches I need for each tractor to pull the steering wheel off. So for this one I need 1 1/16 inches and a 13 millimeter. Ooh, that took a little long. So about 14 minutes for this to take it off. So now let's go get the other tractor and put it on. You've got the Magnum up here. It is 17 minutes after, so let's see how long it takes to put this on. I did have to use a puller the last time, and looks like I got to use that again, but that's okay. I have it here ready to go. And there we go, 36, so that was 19 minutes, yeah, 19 minutes plus 14 is 33 minutes to transfer this. And now I have cool air. And all is good. Oh yeah, do you feel that? That feels like heaven. Yeah, baby. I am leaving tracks on the way back, so I can go down the field fine. It's a slight decline, but when I turn around and head back, and it's a little bit uphill, it's just wet enough that I'm leaving tracks. So I've got to pull the drill up probably for the first 100 feet or so on the end to get through it. So I've got to make a decision whether I'm going to try to keep planting this or give it a couple more days. There were a couple of spots when I was going the other way that I had to lift the drill up because it was still wet. I don't know. I'll see how it does on the way down this go round and make my decision. But I know this spot we're coming up on, it's kind of a drain area that goes across the field, and it's going to be wet. Well, I got through that one. issue with this field is that it used to be 4 fields. We used to raise tobacco on part of this farm many, many years ago. And it used to be 4 separate fields. And some of the fields went this way and some went this way. And once we got out of tobacco and we started getting bigger equipment, it was becoming a pain in the ass to work 4 separate fields. So I finally decided one day we're going to work this field as one all the way through. And one of the things that gave us a problem is there was a hedgerow, a tree line separating 2 of the 4 fields, which we pulled all of those trees out. They weren't big trees, probably nothing bigger than 8 inches, but it was kind of a drain area, trees there. So we pulled those trees out and worked it up, and so that area gives us a problem. It's still kind of sunken in, and because part of the field drained this way and another drained this way, we've just never been able to get the drainage quite right. We've been working on it, but sometimes you just can't screw with Mother Nature over these things. But I'm going to keep working on it and trying it. You know, it doesn't help that we're only about 3 feet above sea level here. I got scared that time, so I turned around before I got to the end. I could see tracks that I had made with the combine. And it's a long damn walk to the other end of this field to get in my truck and go get a tractor to pull me out. And it's a hot damn walk today. So I turned around before I got there. I ended up planting about 14 acres, but the further I go that way, the wetter it is getting. And I am going around some spots. I'm leaving out 150 feet on the other end. It's not ideal. I just want to get it done though. You can see here the mud sticking on the tires, and back here on the press wheels, it's sticking a little bit on there. It is what it is. It's still drying. I can see the difference in the spot. So tomorrow is the 4th of July. I believe I'll come here in the morning and try to finish this up without getting stuck. We'll see what happens. So yeah, the update on the parts for the John Deere and the air conditioner. I've ordered a hose, I've ordered the sub, and I've ordered a dryer. And that dryer sub, there was a part number on the dryer that I have on the tractor now. So we were able to use that part number, get to the right diagram, but that has been subbed. I only ordered those 2 parts and a couple of O-rings, so I'm anxious to see what the difference is in these hoses and the dryer to find out why they've done a sub on them, and if I'm going to need additional parts to put it all together. I don't know. It's been a frustrating process. So fingers crossed, those parts are supposed to be here Friday or Saturday. So we'll go from there. I'll keep you updated on it. See ya.